a Huntsville neighborhood. Throughout the last year, federal agents have worked with the local law enforcement, sweeping these neighborhoods, working to pick up the most violent offenders. Last month, we learned U.S. Attorney for the Northern District, Jay Town, was in town in Huntsville to talk about a covert operation he took with other people from our area down to Mexico to learn about drug operations. Now, less than a month later, we expect to learn about dozens of arrests they've made in North Alabama with their agents and local law enforcement.
They'll face a federal charge, and if convicted, a federal sentence where there is no sanctuary of parole. That is how you keep our most violent offenders off the streets and put them exactly where they belong, which is in a prison bed.
Those are the words of Jay Town nearly a year ago. He's the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Alabama.
We will find over the next several years is that there will be a decline in violent crime across the country, certainly in the Northern District, especially here in Huntsville, and it's going to be because of our efforts. It's not going to be because we hoped and prayed.
And the efforts seem to be working. In fiscal year 2018, Town says his office arrested 169 people for drug-related crimes, the highest number in a decade. The number of arrests so far in fiscal year 2019 haven't been released yet, but we know the FBI and Drug Enforcement Agency have worked with local police throughout North Alabama in the operation that led to the arrest of nearly 40 people. Just last month, the Department of Justice shared photos and videos of a covert trip to Sinaloa, Mexico, home of the Sinaloa cartel. Town and law enforcement leaders across the state, including Madison County Sheriff Kevin Turner and District Attorney Rob Broussard, got a first-hand look at the immeasurable amount of narcotics destined for the United States that could end up here in North Alabama. The Department of Justice has sent out nearly a dozen releases this year, highlighting arrests and convictions it's made statewide. In May, the department announced 29 defendants were taken off the streets in North Alabama for having illegal weapons, drugs, or for being a convicted felon involved in illegal activity. Now we're working to learn when exactly more details about this operation will be released. Federal sentences do not come with the option of parole, and a federal drug charge can have a sentence of up to life in prison. Live in Huntsville, Sydney Martin, WAAY 31 News.
Huntsville police confirmed they were involved in the operation tonight. We've also learned the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office was involved. The sheriff said 5 people in the county were taken into custody. They said they can't release any other information on the investigation at this point.